She's everything. Peace and abundance, beautiful people. I am Dawn Marie, and I am back with another She's Everything YouTube video. So we're here for story 2. I'm super excited about this story because I am showing you all just little tools, tips, and techniques on sustainable living, zero waste, minimalism, and resourcefulness. Harvesting rainwater is so amazing and beneficial to our environment. It helps us with conserving water, not to mention it is so amazing for saving on the utilities. So, sustainable living I hold near and dear to my heart because I wanted to make sure my stay on earth, I'm not leaving toxins and pollutants and, just irritants to the land. I wanted to make sure that I am leaving something wholesome and something pure for those that are to come after me, especially my lineage and my legacy. That's why you will hear me talk so much about the regeneration of our land and ways to be fruitful and multiply, but we aren't taking, from those that are to come after us. So sustainable living is a lifestyle. I remember my family and we always used paper plates and paper utensils. And just to give a little quick example, we threw that out and basically began using glassware and bamboo, something that, isn't an easy throwaway. Because we're literally reusing it every single day. Yes, it's more work because we have more dishes, but it is so much more fruitful to the planet. And that's what we want. Stringing a clothesline has really taught me patience. It has taught me that things that are worth having are worth waiting for. And it's so easy for us to, throw our clothes in the dryer and allow them to dry. But this is something that we actually have to wait for. We have to wait for them to dry and for them to smell good. It also helps with my mission to conserve energy. It helps protect my effort to use less of it. It is an amazing way to reduce my consumption. Now, being resourceful, you have to be quick on your feet and find alternatives for what you don't have. I realize I am super good at doing this. I'll give you an example. I cook in the kitchen a lot, and we had ran out of flour. Luckily, I had some oats. I took the oats and I blended them in the blender. Took about maybe 10 minutes or so, but lo and behold, I had created some oat flour. Super quick, super simple, and it was literally one ingredient. If you did not know, our skin is one of our biggest organs on our bodies. And oftentimes, when we are getting sick, it could very well be from some of the cosmetics products that we are using: deodorants, soaps, lotions, pads. I will say pads as well too. Like, these are all things that have been known to carry pollutants and toxins and things that just are not good for our body. A lot of these items within these products are cancer causing items, and I mean, these are from some big known brands. And once I really began doing my research on the ingredients within the products, I was blown away. Why are we putting this stuff on our skin if we know that it is to cause cancer and things of that sort? So I am an advocate for label reading. If you have to go out to the store and buy certain items, label read, label read, label read. I don't care if it takes 10 minutes to read what it is on that label. Read it, because it is so important that you know what you are putting on your skin. So that was another big reason why I began making my own butters, my own soaps, my own lotions, face masks, bath salts, facial toners, deodorants. I literally began creating everything that I use on a daily basis. Not only is it safe to me, but for my son who's 9 years old, I definitely wanted to make something wholesome and something that works specifically for him. So he was my motivation with, creating things for She's Everything. But here's a clip on some things that I create for our household. me to my next topic, which is minimalism. And I honestly formed my own definition of it because this is what I live by. So minimalism to me means to rid yourself of what no longer serves you purpose while living life based on experiences and not possessions. I myself have been so guilty of just filling voids with things like clothes and shoes and, the latest of the latest, keeping up with the Joneses. I honestly am guilty of that in the past. I was filling voids of emptiness with physical things, and honestly, I still was left feeling empty. So, with practicing minimalism, I honestly began healing from the inside out. This really helped me because it honestly gave me some, what's the word? It gave me some discipline. It taught me discipline. No, you don't need this to make you happy. No, you don't need that to make you happy because the answer is already within you. So minimalism is another one that I definitely hold near to me because oftentimes when we're feeling hurt or sad or angry, we want to buy things that we think will make us happy, and in all honestly, that's just a temporary void filler. So yeah, minimalism is something that I truly practice to a T. If I don't need it, if I can't, if I can't create it, if it's not something that I can physically give to myself, then honestly, I don't need it. I cannot forget about zero waste and how important this is in our everyday lives as well too. Zero waste is basically, I'll give you an example of zero waste. So cooking in the kitchen, I often have a lot of scraps. Typically, people will throw away their scraps, but it is so many other things you could do with those scraps. For instance, if it is veggie scraps, you could go ahead and make a broth. You could then use those same scraps and go ahead and compost them, which will create an amazing soil for your garden or, just something for the yard, The other day, I actually was making my rendition of a house dressing, and it involved me using a purple onion. So I took this onion and I juiced it, and I was left with like the onion pulp. I took it and I used it as a marinade for some cabbage steaks, and it turned out so amazing. I didn't waste anything, and that just made me so happy because this was one of the first times that I truly practiced zero waste. It makes me feel so good at the end of the week, and I literally only have one garbage bag. That means my waste is really being cut. Like, what? Yeah, so yes, this is just little things that I've noticed by living this way. I have less and less trash because I am making use of everything in different ways and multi-purposes. So hey, as I tell everybody, celebrate your wins, big or small, and that for me, that is a big win. We used to have a ton of trash, like our trash can would be overflowing. So it's just little things like that that truly makes me so grateful, and I have so much gratitude that my trash is less and less. Zero waste, sustainable living, minimalism have all taught me how to do these things. Cut my waste, cut my toxins and the pollutants that, you know, I am encountering. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope you see some things within the video that you can see yourself practicing, because honestly, it takes more than one to make a difference within the world. So I hope that this video will touch your home, and I hope you adapt some of these same tools, tips, and techniques as well too. It is easy, and it gets easier by the day because it is a habit now, and your intention for it is what should be your motivation. So if you have not subscribed to the She's Everything YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the bell and hit the subscribe button. If you have not followed Dawn Marie on Facebook, go right ahead, and it is spelled DAWNMARIE on Facebook, and on Instagram it is She's Everything 2019 at IG. So definitely go ahead and subscribe, follow, so that you all can stay abreast to She's Everything, because we are moving and I want you all to move along with us. Peace and abundance, beautiful people.